Hi, how are you?
I'm great, thanks. You?
Great, thank you. How can I help? Are you looking for a specific book?
I'm looking for a book by a Japanese author, Haruki Murakami. Would you be able to suggest me anything?
Yes, he's a great Japanese author. You like his books?
Honestly, I haven't read any of his books. I'm getting it for my friend. She read a couple of them and she really loved them.
Yeah, she has great taste. He's a fantastic author. I love his books. I've read them all.
Oh, really? Yeah, so you're the one to suggest me something. That's great.
Alright, so you're looking for a book by the Japanese author for a friend, correct?
Yes.
Alright, so I can suggest you maybe some of his popular books and we can choose which one is of interest to her.
Okay, that would be great, yeah.
Yeah, alright, let me think. How about Norwegian Wood? I've read a lot of world and Japanese authors, but none have this surreal touch. I read it in like 2 days. It grabs your attention from beginning to end. Chances are she's already read it though.
I don't know because she said she read a couple of books by him, and I know that she read the last one and another one. I wouldn't remember now.
Okay, that's fine.
But she showed it to me. So yeah.
Well, the last one was 1Q84. That's in the English language. Do you think she's read that one?
I wouldn't know.
That's okay. How about I can show you the cover and you can see if that's of any memory from that. Yeah?
Okay, yeah, because I've seen it. Yeah.
Alright, let me see. Alright, here you go. Have a look at that.
Alright, yeah. She's shown me this one and she told me about it. Yeah.
Okay, don't worry, I can suggest some other ones. How about the one I suggested earlier, Norwegian Wood? Do you think that would be of interest?
I'm not sure. Yeah, could be. Yeah. Sure.
Do you want to have a look at the cover of that one too?
Yes, please.
Alright, no problem. Here you go.
I can't remember from the cover.
That's okay. I can briefly tell you about the story if you like. Let me just ask a couple of questions about your friend first. What is her age? Just so I can get to know her a little bit more.
Oh yeah, I understand. She's 20.
Oh, okay, so I wasn't too far off. I've been working in his bookstore for like 5 years and it's always good to get to know your customers so you can know their age, personality type to help them choose the right book. Do you think that would be of interest to her?
Yeah, please.
Yeah? Alright. So, this one is a really good one for young adults, which you probably like. Do you want me to briefly tell you about the story?
Yes, that would.
I like this book. It's one of my favorites. So, it's about a young guy who's a student and a girl, and they both have peculiarities. It compares life and death, but don't worry, I don't want your friend to feel depressed or anything. It's not a depressing book per se.
Let me just have a look at the book.
Please do.
And, it's a bit tragic. She doesn't like tragic books.
It's alright, let me think. What about if I suggest some books from other authors that might be of interest to her?
Well, I don't really know her taste. But I know that she likes Haruki Murakami, so can we stick to that?
Yeah, that's no problem. I am here to help you. Okay, how about I give you some other books that might be of interest for her and you can have a look, okay?
Alright.
Alright, here you go. Have a look at those covers. Is there any by the covers that you can see that grab your interest?
I'm just looking at the pictures and I really like all of them.
Yeah, book cover can really grab your interest. Encourage you to buy the right book.
Yeah, that's true.
Would you like me to suggest a book from here?
Yes,
help
please.
Yeah. Don't worry, I'm here to help you. I'm sure we'll find the right book for you.
Yeah.
It'd be good if we could help, ask your friend to find out what her book is, but then it wouldn't be a surprise.
Yeah, sure.
Don't worry, we'll eventually find one. How about this one, The Wind-Up Bird Chronicle? It's a very distinctive book. Do you think that would be of interest to her? Yeah. Do you want me to briefly tell you about it?
Yes, please. Yeah.
I read this book first when I was a teenager and I didn't really get a lot of things. I reread it 3 years ago and it was amazing how you can reread a book and discover something new every time. Yeah,
it happens to me sometimes.
Yeah, it's amazing how deep a book can get when you keep rereading it. Do you think she'd like this book? I can tell you about the story if you like.
Yes, please. Yeah.
So it's about a guy who's looking for a cat, and it's the things that happen during the time that he's looking for a cat. So it's basically, it's a story about how life is not as simple as we think it is. It's one of his most popular worldwide read books. Do you think that'd be of interest?
Yeah. Right.
It's okay. If we do have another option, if you give her the book and she doesn't like it, we can exchange it for another book. Is that fine?
Yeah, that's great. I'll get it, I think.
Yeah. Would you like me to pop it in a bag for you?
Yes.
Yeah.
How much is it?
That one is $49.95.
All right. Thanks.
There you go.